Welcome to this free instant healing demonstration. This is a short preview of what we do in my hour-long guided healing calls that happen every month. And so you can check those out. I'll put the link for that in later so that you can click on it, and there's another free sample there. I am Elma Meyer, founder of Now Healing. The website is nowhealing.com. Don't go there now, but later make sure to go to nowhealing.com. Sign up for my newsletter if you have not yet done so. If you're just joining us live, please type into the comments. Let me know you're here and where you're located. And if this is your first time, if you've done a little bit of Now Healing before, or if you are an expert at Now Healing and you've been with me for a while, say hi. And if you are looking at the replay of this later, that is fine. You can still comment. Please know that if you're looking at the replay, the healing alignments are always active. In the recording, it's a healing field that happens outside of local space-time. So you will get all the alignments from watching the replay and participating. So, like I said last month in the free healing demonstration about resonance and vibration, about how to don't raise your vibration. If you are brand new to Now Healing, and if you have ever done any other kind of energy healing before, like Reiki or tapping or Qigong or anything, we love those. Those are fantastic, but they're not what we're doing here today. So please just let go of any assumptions you have about what instant energy healing or instant morphic healing is going to be like. It's always different. It's not like Reiki. It's not like Qigong. So just let go of those for the time being. Feel free to add them in later. And it works really well to integrate all of those things. But for now, allow yourself to experience something different and new. Oh, a disclaimer. This is not medical healing. This is not medicine. This is not a substitute for medicine. It complements and supports anything that you're doing medically, but it is a completely different realm. It is not just physical healing, it's not just material healing, and it's not just energetic or spiritual healing. Working with energy and spirit are just a part of what we do. We also work with time and space, and time is not really energy, although there's uncertainty about all that in physics. Don't get me started on that. It's fascinating, but that is a whole different topic. What we work with is resonance and entanglement of fields inside ourselves, outside ourselves, with the whole universe. And the cool thing about this work is that we can shift our resonance really fast. It's much easier to shift your resonance. The old school way of saying that is shift your energy, but it's not just your energy. It's your entire resonance, which is a morphic metaphor. We can tune ourselves to the larger fields of healing and wholeness and life much more quickly than we can change our emotions or beliefs or physical matter. And then those things all fall into line, fall into alignment when we change our resonance, and we can tune ourselves up just like that. Just think of a guitar player tuning. It's just a quick thing. You can do that, and we're going to be doing that shortly. So, my comments are just hello. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know it's your first time, and I recognize my experienced folks. Good. Okay, so I will give you a demonstration of that tuning up, that resonance, in just a moment. Again, I just want to reiterate that this free healing demonstration is just a little taste of what you would get coming up in my monthly guided healing calls. I'll give you the link for that soon. They happen on the first Saturday of every month. The next one's happening May 4th. And if you miss those, there are ways to get the replay, blah, blah, blah. So let's get started with the healing. Actually, let's get started with having you tune into the topic for today, which is your problem body part. And I've sort of given away my my trick question, my trick slant on things here by putting the word problem in quotes. Okay, you'll see why in a moment. So tune into one body part that you consider to be a problem. And this is not a diagnosis. Don't tune into a diagnosis like fibromyalgia or Lyme disease or asthma. Find the part of your body that you consider to be the biggest problem. If it's your whole body, or if it's your lower body, use that. If your lower back hurts, use that. But don't focus in on, I have a herniated disc, or I have osteoarthritis or Lyme disease. That's the diagnosis. We're not working on the diagnosis. Tune into either where it hurts, or where it feels uncomfortable, or where you're embarrassed about it, or whatever feels like a problem. And I would like you to type it into the comments if you're not shy. Don't be shy. Everybody's got some problem body part or other. That's why we're here. So type in what your problem body part that you're bringing today is. And there's a question about the guided healing calls. I'll give you the link to that later. Okay, so I'm seeing drop foot on my right side, lower body, skin, face, acne. I'm just going to read these quickly. I won't read them out loud. You can see what everyone else. Head to toe, headache, neck. Okay, perfect. Heart, nervous system. Okay. And when you say nervous system, do you actually feel the problem in your nervous system? Physically, do you feel it as a sensation, or has somebody told you that your problem was your nervous system? I would rather you focus in on what you feel is a problem, what you sense, what hurts, what is bothering you, what is upsetting you, rather than what someone has told you the problem is, okay? Even like liver, if you have been told you have liver disease, focus in on what actually feels icky. But if you want to focus on your liver, that's fine too, because you will see in a moment that it's not really about that. It's really about the whole universe, not just your specific part, but we'll get into that later. And if you're watching the replay, you can type the comments into, I may not answer right away, but your problem body part is being entered into the healing field now. Okay, whether you type it in or not, whether you're just thinking about it or typing it in. Okay. If you've chosen, like Danielle, you wrote flat feet, hips, neck, upper spine, that's fine, that's fine. So sort of structure. Okay, vision, endocrine, okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to stop typing, unless you've just joined us. Type in your problem body part. Now we are going to refocus. We're going to let go of the problem, stop focusing on the problem, and instead focus on, let's say, your breath going into your center, your lungs, your heart center, your gut, your chakras. Feel into your breath and life energy at your entire vertical center of your physical body and your nervous system and your energy centers, your chakras. You are now at the center of life. Life force is all around you. Life force is inside you. The larger field of healing is all around you and inside you. So now you are focusing on life and healing, and notice how you've stopped focusing on the problem body part. Even if it still hurts, you can focus on many different things at the same time, like when you focused on your breath and your lungs and your heart and your gut and your chakras. You can zoom your focus around. So zoom your focus away from the problem and into the center of life. You are at the center of life. No judgment about, well, I want more life force. I don't have enough life force. It's not going into it. Don't judge that. Just observe life energy and being alive. No judgment. Okay? So you have stopped resonating with the field of the problem now, and instead you are resonating with wholeness and healing now. And if you're still thinking about the problem, that's okay. You have expanded your resonance into wholeness. That is huge. That is a huge shift. Acknowledge that. And that's basically all of Now Healing in a nutshell. Now you have the whole kit and caboodle, and you can do this anytime. Okay? But of course, there's a lot more we can do. The first step that is hugely effective for basically anything that you consider to be a problem. This is how to heal any problem. Stop focusing on the problem and focus on wholeness instead. Do it again now. Wholeness can always be focused on in new ways because it's infinite. You can never experience wholeness fully, except right now you are. It's a paradox. So that is the first step. And if that's all that you do with Now Healing, that is already huge. Okay? What about wholeness? I talk a lot about wholeness. Wholeness cannot be fully described. No matter how much I blab about wholeness, I can never, fully define it. So if you're going, Elma, what do you mean by wholeness? Tune into it. That's your best answer. Resonate with it now. Okay? So stop focusing on the body parts that are the problem now. Focus on wholeness at your center. Breathe into your center. Breathe into wholeness. Okay, how does that feel? What has already changed? What do you notice about your problem once you have also noticed wholeness? Because wholeness flows in and does the healing for you. And all that I do is, open that doorway for you, and then wholeness does the rest. And there's a lot of details that we can go into. There's a lot of aspects, infinite aspects that we can go into. Tell me how that feels right now, okay? Type it into the comments. And it's not finished. It's still expanding out. But just tell me what you noticed so far. What has already changed? Okay? Calm, beautiful, great insight. Same to you. Thank you, Sharon. Relaxing, but the pain persists. That's okay. Don't focus back on the problem. Focus on the wholeness. The pain persists. Also look at wholeness while you are experiencing the pain. Wholeness will come in to the pain and shift it. If you are focusing back on the problem, remind yourself to focus on the larger field of healing and wholeness. The sadness subsided, pureness, I'm smiling, expanding, love it, healing, expansion, spine, darn, I missed most of it. You can go back and listen to the replay, and here it is now, wholeness. Instead of focusing on the problem, you first focus on the problem, then you expand your focus to wholeness. It's that simple, okay? Open Lessening of fear, beautiful. Relaxed, overwhelming joy, love it. I am feeling healing, yay. Okay, feels right, beautiful. So it's continuing to expand because, like I said, wholeness is infinite. Another word for wholeness is the larger field of healing. That's what we're resonating with. You have just tuned yourself up to that, okay? The larger field of healing and life force, or, if you like, you can call it God. People occasionally write in on these Facebook posts or write into my email and say, don't listen to this BS. Only God can heal. And I'm like, yeah, what do you think wholeness is? It's another word for God, or vice versa. So it's not about the problem body part, or your diagnosis, or the self-sabotage, or the limiting belief, or the ancestral karma. Those are all things we can address, but the first step is to focus away from the problem out to wholeness, or into wholeness, because wholeness is infinitely inside of you too. Okay, beautiful. So that was the first step, and if it's the only step you do, that is beautiful. It is hugely valuable. What could be better than experiencing wholeness, right? Then the next step, after you are no longer focusing on the problem and resonating it, then you have a whole bunch of choices. And I would love to guide you through some of them in my hour-long call next week. We have these guided healing calls every month. There's a new topic every month. The topic for next month is problem body part, and we're also going to do a whole body scan, because your part is related to the whole. Your neck bone's connected to your tailbone, is connected to the universe bone. So we scan your whole body and align the resonance of everything with wholeness. And so I'll show you how to do that. I will show you how to do, we'll do more specific stuff with your body part. This was just a little taste, even though it's a huge infinite taste. Your takeaway for now is, as often as possible, stop resonating with the problem, stop tuning into the problem, even if it hurts, even if it upsets you, even if you have a scary diagnosis, or even if you're afraid of something happening in the future. Your answer is not to find the cause of the problem. That's more focus on the problem, right? Let medical doctors do that. They are great at that. That is their realm. This is not that. Our job here is on a totally different level than just the level of physical cause and effect. Or if you're a so-called holistic doctor, maybe you allow a few other causes like stress or lifestyle, but it's really the entire universe that's entangled. So it's not about specialization. It's about wholeness and holographicness. Not even holistic is big enough to encompass wholeness, okay? So your takeaway here is to spend 30 seconds or 2 minutes when you first wake up, or before you go to sleep, or whenever it hurts or bothers you. Go, okay, that's what's bothering me. That's the problem. Now I'm going to focus away from the problem and on to wholeness. I'm going to expand my awareness out to wholeness. Okay? So try that. Play with that. Anybody, thank you, Merkaba earrings, yay. So someone said 55 changes. Love it. Love it. So use that takeaway. Play with that takeaway of notice the problem, then focus on wholeness. Takes just a few seconds. I have lots of other takeaways that I would love to give you. I would most of all love for you to join me in my live guided healing call on the first Saturday of every month. The next one is May 4th. Let me put the link in the comments. Guided, I'm going to use all caps. Guided healing calls so that you can see it, and then I put the link in the comments. Is that showing up? Yeah. So go to that page. There's a free sample there, a 3-minute free sample. Hold off on listening to it right now. And I would love to have you be part of this subscription program. And the reason it's a subscription program is because healing is ongoing. This month, we're going to be doing health and body parts and the whole body. Ooh, and the replay is still up from last month, which is health and life force. That's going to come down very soon. Then in June, we're going to do ABCs, aura, biofield, chakras, and channels. We're going to raise the resonance on your energy bodies. Then July, we're going to do psychic energy and empathy. We're going to raise the resonance on that. Then August, we're going to do wealth and abundance. September, relationships. So we cycle around each month to all these different life areas because all of life is entangled. Okay, any questions? Put them in the comments or email me, or my assistant might answer. The email address is info@nowhealing.com, info@nowhealing.com. Check out that link that I just put in. Let's see. I'll try to put it into the main part, but I don't want to change my screen now because because who knows what'll happen. The whole thing is going to go kablooey if I change my screen. I'm not that great with this Facebook stuff yet. So I will see if there's any. Someone said, weird, my nose started running. Yeah, your body may be healing. Your body may be expelling toxins. You're going to react in many different ways to wholeness. Things start shifting right away, okay? How can I send healing to my friend from surgery? There is an article about that on my website. If you go to the free alignment, the FAQ section of my website, nowhealing.com, look at the FAQ section, and there's an article about that. Thank you. Is this also part of my Now Healing 101 course? Yes, in different words, and there's many more specifics in my Now Healing 101 course. So it's all holographic. So whatever you do in the Now Healing 101 course will bring you back to this. There is a lot about wholeness there. Does that answer your question? I hope. Nettie is here. Yay. Yay. And Moss is here. Mwah. Love you guys. Moss is my baby. And Nettie is my honey. Excellent. Nettie is my best friend from high school and a huge part of doing this work. She's an amazing healer, as are many of you. And in fact, all of you are amazing healers, whether you know it or not. Okay, beautiful. Chuck, yay. Chuck is a guided healing member. Excellent. Feeling more relaxed. Beautiful. Okay, so if you're just joining us, the healing happens sort of maybe at 10, 15 minutes in. I can't quite remember. And let's just do it again. Take your so-called problem body part and now focus away from the problem. Focus on your breath going into your body that is connected to life force and wholeness. Notice all of wholeness. Notice wholeness coming into you, coming into the problem, and just breathe in and out from there. And there you have it. Do that more. You'll feel better and better and better. Okay? So, hi. You are beautiful too, Danielle. Thank you. Oh, share. Yes, I should have asked you to share. Thank you, Linda, for reminding me. Share this. Wow. I can't believe I forgot to ask you to share. Please do it now. Also, please go to the link that I put in earlier. I'm going to put it in again now. If you want to join my monthly guided healing calls. They are super affordable. They're not free. There's a free sample on that page, so go to that page, look at the free sample, but they're super affordable. And where else are you going to get an hour of guided healing every month for $27 or less if you join the annual? Anyway, if you have questions, email me, info@nowhealing.com, or if you're listening later, or you can put in questions here. Thank you so much for helping me feel beautiful again. Yay, beautiful. Let's all feel beautiful. Let's all feel no problem, because that state of no problem exists out there in the universe and inside of you. Focus on that. No problem. So, and tell your problem, no problem. Go ahead and do that now. Come from your center and tell your problem, align with no problem now. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. That is a different aspect that we'll talk about in the guided healing calls. Okay, I said I was going to go for 20 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. I could hang out with you guys forever. If you want to hang out more, join the guided healing calls. They're not on Facebook video. They're just on the phone or on your webcast, so they're audio. So that means I don't have to, put on my earrings for you. So yeah, the guided healing calls are audio by phone or by webcast or Skype, okay? If you have questions, put them in or email me, info@nowhealing.com. Go to the website and go to that link and try that 3-minute free healing. Thank you all for being here. Please share with your friends so that they can get the free healing too. Sign up for my mailing list on nowhealing.com. I love you. Thank you for being here. This is Elma with Love and Wholeness, signing off for now.